The fall of Gona, which occurred on December 9, 1942, was a crucial victory for the Allied forces in the New Guinea campaign of World War II. This battle was part of the larger struggle to recapture the northern coast of Papua from the Japanese, who had entrenched themselves in Gona, Buna, and Senananda after their failed Kokoda track campaign. Background: the Battle for Papua. After being forced to retreat from Port Moresby, the Japanese 144th Infantry Regiment, along with other units, established defensive positions at Gona on Papua's northern coast. Their objective was to hold these positions and prevent the Allies from advancing. Meanwhile, General Douglas MacArthur's forces, consisting primarily of Australian and American troops, launched an offensive to eliminate the last major Japanese strongholds in Papua. The battle. The attack on Gona began in mid-November 1942, with Australian forces of the 25th Brigade engaging in brutal, close-quarters combat against deeply entrenched Japanese defenders. The battle was characterized by harsh jungle warfare, heavy casualties, and extreme weather conditions. Despite determined resistance, the Japanese were heavily outnumbered and had limited supplies due to Allied air superiority disrupting their resupply efforts. As Australian troops slowly pushed forward, the Japanese defenders suffered from hunger, disease, and exhaustion. On December 9, 1942, the last remnants of Japanese forces at Gona were overwhelmed. Rather than surrendering, many Japanese soldiers fought to the death, reflecting their unyielding defensive doctrine. Aftermath and significance. The fall of Gona was a major breakthrough for the Allies, marking the beginning of the end for Japanese control of Papua. However, fighting at Buna and Senananda continued for several weeks, delaying the full Allied victory in the region. The battle also demonstrated the importance of coordinated ground and air assaults in jungle warfare, the tenacity of Japanese defenders, who fought to the last man despite overwhelming odds, the resilience of Australian and American forces, who overcame extreme conditions to secure victory. The capture of Gona set the stage for the eventual Allied counteroffensive in the Pacific, pushing Japan further back toward their home islands.